Attention, Northeast Alabama. You work hard for your money. And at Citywide Car Sales, we understand the value of a dollar. That's why we've stocked our inventory to meet almost every budget. With a wide variety of clean trucks, cars, vans, SUVs, we are here to provide this area with exactly what it deserves. Options. Whether you need a daily driver or a heavy-duty upgrade, we're here to make sure your hard work pays off. Stop by Citywide Car Sales at 1107 Galtz Avenue South in Fort Payne and buy your ride from Citywide.
Good morning, my neighbors!
It's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
We have hit the motherlode.
Hey, it's morning time.
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful sand mountains.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
I listen to you guys every day, every hour, all the time.
Keep it here and listen for this.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
You probably won't believe this, but I was bullied in high school for being too handsome.
I don't believe you.
You're right. It was for setting my crotch on fire in shop class.
And Holly.
The English language cannot fully capture the depth and complexity of my thoughts, so I'm incorporating emoji into my speech to better express myself. Winky face.
Let's play this backwards and see if it gets any better.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
WQSB, nothing like watching Holly lip sync some Rick Astley to get your morning going, and she makes faces too when she lip syncs, in case you didn't know.
Well, I mean, it's just kind of like you get into it, you know. You gotta do the eye squint.
Well, you did.
You gotta do the lip, like Elvis does.
I thought she's gonna hurt your neck again because she's really moving.
I would crinkle my forehead, but I have Botox.
Yeah.
So can't do that.
Well, good morning. Today's the day that pretty much after today, everybody is back to school for the most part. I think about all of Etowah County goes back today. Albertville, Boaz back today. So it's going to be a busy day. It's going to be a hot day. Of course, first day of school for some, you've got a heat advisory. Heat advisory officially starts today and lasts for about the next week. Well, officially it's till Friday night, but what do they think? And Friday night is they cancel it. But starting Saturday, you're looking at even hotter weather coming.
What? They canceled it on Saturday?
Well, not canceling. I'm saying the heat advisory starts today and lasts till 7 o'clock Friday night. Okay. But then Saturday's weather, the new forecast shows Saturday's going to be even hotter than the next 2 days. Saturday's high is going to be 94 to 98. That's the high, with 8 index 110 to 112.
That's crazy.
So, anyway, I guess they'll issue another heat warning or something. But anyway, get ready. The heat is here for at least a week. And if you're tired of these rainy afternoons like yesterday, oh, my goodness, driving from like Gunnersville to Albertville around 5:30. I've said this before, but this time I don't know that I've seen it rain that hard for that long in one location, because for like an hour and a half, it poured down, water covering the roads, and some areas received 3 to 5 inches of rain yesterday.
So it's no secret that I've had neck surgery.
Yeah.
Today marks 2 weeks, by the way.
2 weeks from today?
Yeah, I'm back. And
you should officially still be in bed right now for the next 2 weeks.
Yes, this would have been my halfway mark of recovery if I would have listened to my doctors.
Yeah.
But I got a legal clearance that said that I could come back after a week. I don't know how I pulled that off.
I have no idea. I think you
sweet talking.
Fords did it.
Kind of chat GPT.
I wrote it.
Dear chat GPT, please draw up a document that says I can go back to work.
Sure.
Anyway,
anyway, the rain yesterday.
Oh yeah,
wow.
yeah. So that's where I was going. You have to drive me, and it works out perfect.
Sure.
So I'm a single mama. You are single man.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is you don't have
I'm your Uber.
You don't have other responsibilities.
No.
As at home, I guess.
Nothing.
You do. You do. You do. But I'm talking about like other people. You live.
I know.
You live by yourself.
You're right. So that's why.
Yeah.
I just try to stay busy. But anyway.
Yeah, no. But anyway,
I was leaving at about 5 o'clock.
Yes. You took me home. You took me home.
Yeah.
You were leaving. First of all, you took me home and you helped me get all my stuff in from the grocery store, and because I can't lift over 5 pounds.
Yeah.
And you said, "All right, I'm gonna hang out for just a minute," and I'm like, "Okay, I'm I'm
lightning
putting some
was
stuff up.
popping.
Yeah, you were like,
and
I don't
it
want
was
to leave in this.
Raining sideways.
Yeah. And I said, okay, sure, that's fine. 30 minutes later, you're still there.
Still raining
I'm
sideways.
like, Barry, when are you going?
Yeah.
And
little rain never hurt anybody.
just go. Get out there. You said it will not move. You were like, I'm
radar
watching the
showed
radar.
it was just sitting there.
Yeah, just
like
sat
you did
right on top
something
of my
wrong.
house. Well, what it was,
It's your fault.
God was showing me favor, honestly. Because
Watering your flowers.
Yes, exactly. I needed help with my flowers, and I can't get out there. And he said, let me sprinkle a little bit of water on you. But I walked out there this morning. They're ill.
They're waterlogged.
They are.
Said, we've had enough.
They're mad.
Yeah, but anyway, the weekend's going to be hotter next week all the way through at least Tuesday. Some areas will have highs up to 98 and a heat index over 110. So, yeah, heat is here. Be careful outside. A lot of stuff going on today. Like we said, after today, every school is pretty much back in session. So be careful this morning, especially all the Etowah County schools, Boaz, Albertville. Just scattered rain again this afternoon. And by this time tomorrow, most of it's out of here for at least a week. Coming up, Parker McCollum concert tickets, your chance to win. Also, we'll talk more about other things we've got going on around the area, like a lot of football stuff coming up. The first high school football scoreboard is only, a week from Friday night.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So we've got high school football scoreboard next week, next Friday.
Yeah.
We have flag football interviews tonight.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. I'm a day ahead
This is Wednesday.
all week.
So
I know.
Tomorrow night on Power 107.5, we'll be talking to Boaz Albertville flag football coaches and players. You can listen to that tomorrow night at 6:15.
And listen, I know, I'm just going to call a spade a spade.
Go ahead.
I know that this is a girl's sport, and most of the time, people turn their cold shoulder to women's sports. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
This is competitive.
Yeah,
and these athletes, these particular athletes that Coach Penton and Coach Q have at Albertville and Boaz, they are fun. They're tough.
They've been in the weight room all summer.
Peyton Hall, from the quarterback from Boaz, is benching 135 pounds. I don't think she weighs anywhere near that.
No,
I mean, she may.
not
I don't
even
know.
close.
But you know that it's just wild to me. And Henley, the quarterback from Albertville, is tough.
Yeah.
She grew up wanting to play tackle football.
Yes, she did.
So they really are fun. It really is going to be a good time. And Coach Q and Coach Penton are so funny.
Yeah,
the girls are so funny. When they get in, they get loosened up, and they're having fun. So join us tomorrow night, 6:30.
It'll be fun.
Power 107.5.
6:15, yeah.
Whatever.
That area, somewhere after 6.
Just
After
today,
6,
tomorrow.
yeah.
How'd you know?
Whatever.
Yeah, but that's coming up. So anyway, today you're almost halfway through another month, August the 12th, back to school day for many. And I love this National Vinyl Record Day.
We need to bring Ted, if you're already listening, if you're on your way, stop by and talk with us, because I want to talk about some of your favorite vinyl records. Like, which ones did you just wear out, you know?
And I did some checking for you. Would you have guessed what is the best-selling vinyl album of all time? If you hadn't seen this, would you have guessed this?
I think I know.
Thriller is still the best-selling vinyl album of all time. 70 million copies of vinyl, not counting the other forms, have sold.
I have to know if Ted played like any Michael Jackson on WQSD back in the day.
Ted can do the Thriller dance.
Ted can?
I've seen him.
So when I told you earlier in the week that I had such a good moment with my daughter, I think it was Monday night, we watched a movie together that was one of my childhood favorites growing up, 13 going on 30.
That's good.
There's a part in this movie where they're at this party, and this Jennifer Gardner is 30 years old, but she's trapped inside her 13-year-old mind. She got a 30-year-old body. And she goes up to the DJ at their party. Their party is just like failing. And the company's going to go under, and everybody's losing their jobs. So she goes up to the DJ and whispers in his ear, and this starts playing.
Thriller.
She goes out to the dance floor and starts doing the Thriller dance, and all of a sudden everybody starts joining in, and then there's like 25, 30 people on the dance floor doing the Thriller. Did you know the Thriller dance?
No.
I know
I know what you're talking about, but I could not do it.
Yeah, I know
Ted
some of
McCreeless
it.
can.
Oh, we'll have to see
He was
that.
actually in the Thriller video. He was the skeleton.
Oh.
He no makeup at all required.
He's
He just
changed
took his
so
shirt
much.
off.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, 1982 was the year of this record. 70 million copies sold worldwide. Number 2, most sold? What are they? Ah, yeah, there you go.
This is the second biggest selling vinyl of all time.
This is 1980, so 2 years before.
So there you go. That was
then
number
you have
2.
Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon.
Dark Side of the Moon.
You can play us.
I don't have any Dark Side. I don't have any Pink Floyd.
There we
Sorry.
are.
Yeah.
The Dark Side.
So anyway, that's a weird album.
And then, My Girl, the best-selling vinyl album in the past final years. I have it on my wall at home.
Past 5 years is Taylor Swift.
Taylor
And
Swift.
actually, the top 5 are from her different albums.
I believe it.
Yeah.
The Tortured Poets Department.
Because she's big into putting things on vinyl and different color vinyl. She'll
She'll do different
something.
presses, yeah.
That's very smart.
Yeah, she'll do different presses. Which means just the color. She will do singles on vinyl. She will do theme songs from the album on vinyl, like sad girl songs or whatever. She's done that her whole career, and I mean that's what sells. Here's your little something extra today.
This just in. We're having an eclipse today.
Go ahead, Barry.
You
Take
didn't
it
know.
away.
There's 2 cool things happening in the sky right now. If you went outside of it earlier, you could have seen things like 6 planets lined up in a row. But you had to look at that earlier this morning. But right now, there's 2 other things happening today in the sky. One, there's a total solar eclipse. But bad news for us, it's mainly visible in Greenland, Iceland, Spain, and Portugal. Now we can see a tiny portion of it at 12:53. It's going to last for 2 minutes.
Are you going to look up?
It's tiny portion. You're probably not going to see anything at all today.
Can we talk about real quick?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Was it 3 years ago?
I think it was.
I think it was 3.
That was
we
huge.
had the solar eclipse party here.
That was one of the coolest things we've done.
Yeah, we had solar eclipse glasses. We passed out. We had hundreds of
out in the
people
yard
here.
hanging out.
Yeah, out in the parking lot in the yard, and we had babies. Like remember?
We had refreshments. We had a porta potty.
Yeah, refreshment size in like water.
Well, you know it's big when you got a porta potty.
Yeah, I mean we didn't have like Malibu rum or anything.
No.
Yeah, somebody brought the Honey Wagon brought us a porta potty. Yes,
Yeah, that
you're
is.
exactly right.
Yeah.
It is a big event when we have to have a porta potty.
That's true.
That was so much fun.
So that's one thing today. So 12:53 is going to last for 2 minutes. You really won't be able to see much at all here in the U.S. But then tonight, one of the biggest meteor showers, and it's going to last for a couple of days, starts tonight. It says it presides. It starts tonight. Viewers can expect to see roughly 50 to 100 meteors per hour.
Even here?
Under clear skies all over the U.S.
Even here.
Yeah.
I need to see that.
So tonight.
Wait, okay, so tonight there's a slight chance of showers.
It needs to
might
be a clear
cloudy.
sky. It's got to be a clear sky, yeah.
Okay, so maybe if you're out in the country somewhere,
Yes,
not
perfect
close
place.
to the city.
So really the next 3 nights, you're going to see some of this.
Oh, that'll be cool. If you take any cool pictures, send them to us here
Yeah.
at WQSB. All right, this is going to only hit with a certain age range
Okay.
because I don't think they do this anymore.
I'm glad.
Me too.
Yeah.
Ours were red, but listen, adult life, it can be hard at times.
It's tough.
Yeah, but here's a happy thought.
Yeah.
At least we don't have to do PE at school and change into and wear those yellow or orange shorts.
Crossvilles were orange when I was in school. I hated that because for 1 hour you went out there and it was just so
Why did we do that? I guess our clothes weren't
weird
sweaty.
stuff. You had to play dodgeball or you had to play tag or something that it was all
Did
just,
y'all
or just
do-
walk around the yard.
Did y'all do the fitness test?
Yes.
You had to do like the stretch. What was that called? That's called something.
The groin pull.
Yeah,
what
no,
it's called.
somebody messaged me. I can't remember what that's called, but you sat in the V stretch, and then you had to do. Remember, you had to do the cones.
Yeah.
You had to sprint to one cone, then sprint to the other cone, then sprint to one
remember
cone.
that.
Yeah, we had red shorts. They were cotton.
Red?
Yeah, they were cotton.
Mine were
And you had to-
ugly orange.
That is ugly. And
They
you
were
had
nasty.
to wear a white T-shirt. What'd y'all wear?
White t-shirts.
Yeah, white T-shirt and shorts.
Yeah.
But kids today, I wonder what age
Look like
this
you're going to
stopped.
go pick up cans or something.
I like it that at some point somebody had enough and said, you know what?
Stop.
We're not doing this anymore.
No, this is weird.
We're not doing it.
Thank you.
Y'all just wear your clothes.
Yeah, and
Get out there
walk.
and play. Let's bring in Ted.
Hey, Ted,
we
come
talked
on in,
about him this
Ted.
morning. Did you hear us talking about you?
I did. I was on the way in. I heard y'all talking about me.
So today is National Vinyl Record Day.
Yes, it is.
Wow,
Ted,
of all things.
I know. I had to know, of all your records that you've ever owned, what is your favorite of all time?
Oh, You know, that's so difficult because it changes from time to time. You know?
Yeah.
That is so difficult. I love Led Zeppelin 4.
Oh, yeah.
Led Zeppelin 4.
Yeah. I didn't know you were a Led Zeppelin fan.
Yeah, well, it had Stairway to Heaven, but some of the other cuts, Rock and Roll and Misty Mountain Hop.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't get radio play, but they were great songs.
So on vinyl, you have to have a time limit, right? Like if I was an artist and I wrote songs and I wanted a 7-minute Stairway to Heaven song, say, I don't know how long it is exactly, but I have a time limit. Like I only have, like, let's say 180 minutes to record or something like that. It's not endless. Like right now you can download an audio track, CD, whatever, or album, load it up to your phone, and it can be 4 hours long. But vinyl would have a you had a limited amount of space on vinyl. Same thing with CDs. Yeah, I think CDs you had like maybe 80 minutes total. Okay.
But vinyl, typically on an album, I call them albums. I know the correct term is vinyl. That's what the younger generation tends to call them anyway. Typically on an album you would have 5 to 6 songs per side, and you'd be looking at 20 to 25 minutes per side, depending on the length of the songs.
And for a younger audience, the A side was the popular, like meant to be singles side. Y'all stop me if I'm wrong or interject at any time.
Albums, it didn't really matter.
No, typically though on an album.
Attention Northeast Alabama, you work hard for your money, and at Citywide Car Sales, we understand the value of a dollar. That's why we've stocked our inventory to meet almost every budget. With a wide variety of clean trucks, cars, vans, SUVs, we are here to provide this area with exactly what it deserves, options. Whether you need a daily driver or a heavy-duty upgrade, we're here to make sure your hard work pays off. Stop by Citywide Car Sales at 1107 Galt Avenue South in Fort Payne and buy your ride from Citywide.
Not always, but typically on an album, the big hit single would be like the first cut on side one. Side one, track one would be like, I Want to Hold Your Hand.
Yeah.
I think it was.
And then the B side was pretty much like...
album really didn't matter. You just mixed them on there, but when you release the singles, your A side was the hit song of what you were wanting radio to play.
Okay.
The other one was just you just threw a song on there and said, here's another one.
Okay. So we'll get into since you've been gone because Barry has to stick to his schedule. He gets anxious. But what was your first vinyl that you bought?
First vinyl was Meet the Beatles, and I heard you talking earlier about if I wore some albums out. I basically wore out the entire Beatle collection. Originally, they were on Capitol Records. And then as I replaced them years later, 10 years, 20 years later, whatever, they were on the Apple label. So, like Meet the Beatles, I had it originally on Capitol back in 1964.
Like Apple, like we know Apple?
No. It was Apple. The Beatles had their own record label, Apple.
I didn't know that.
1968. And again, back to the singles, if you had a single, I'll bring one in one of these days. On one side of the single, typically the A side of the single would be like the green apple, the outside of the apple. The B side would be like an apple split in half. You'd see the inside of the apple.
Cool.
I'll bring one of those.
I would love to see one of those. Ted, those are awesome. One more.
My record player, I listened to so many albums. You knew you were listening to, like, when your needle, you had to replace the needle after so many.
Oh, yeah.
And I went through so many needles, and sometimes they were hard to find, and it took days to get a hold of one.
And you couldn't listen to music.
No, because without the needle, you couldn't listen to anything.
Right.
You had to have it.
Oh, my gosh. Well, you made me forget my question now. But, let me ask you this. So I have grown up where I feel like I've heard music evolve and some better. There's different, but there's nothing like vinyl, but over radio airplay, is there a major difference between today's tracks playing sound quality versus when you guys manually played vinyl records?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And another thing to consider too, some of us grew up listening to AM radio, and like on a car radio. And it was AM. And records were like, and you were listening in mono, you weren't listening in stereo. And it was a poor quality.
Yeah.
I mean, at the time, it sounded
But you could
great.
listen to like states away. Like you could
Oh,
listen
yeah.
to like different
Yeah.
places or so much further, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, let's say that we reach I'm throwing this out there. I'm throwing big cities out there so people understand. Birmingham to Huntsville, right?
Yeah.
But with AM, you could listen from
Like Chicago is the biggest station to listen to here, like WLS.
that blows my mind that you could reach that.
And it sounded good, too.
That's
But
crazy.
you could only hear it at night because of the sky waves.
Huh.
AM radio, you couldn't hear. It didn't go as far in the daytime as it did at night. At night,
Weird, yeah.
the signal went so much further,
Yeah.
and you could listen to stations from Chicago, from Detroit, from Cleveland at night. You
Yeah.
couldn't get them during the day, but
Yeah.
once the sun went down, the signal got
Yeah,
strong.
many stations turned off at dark, but they didn't have
Yeah.
the rights to broadcast after dark. So WLS was like 24 hours. So it had
okay.
just a clear signal here in Alabama.
Well,
Right.
I'll tell you what we're going to do since this is, I'm in charge. Let's play Since You Be Gone. We're going to go over this first story. And I want Ted's advice.
Yeah.
Is it
Okay.
too long? Is our break
Yeah.
too long?
Oh, yeah, way too long.
Okay. Anyway, Ted, since you've been gone, Spotify has rolled out a new AI persona badge for artist profiles. They are creating artificially generated music, completely AI. They are saying that those profiles will be flagged, but they are getting millions of streams. What do you think about that? Fake voice, fake music, fake songwriting.
Well, I'm not a fan of any of that, but I can see it happening.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
I'm glad they're doing this because I've heard many on TikTok.
Yeah.
I said, man, they're good. I look up to see who it is, and it's AI.
not real, yeah.
It's not even a real person.
Yeah.
I thought that's awful, but now Spotify is going to put like a little badge on it, letting you know.
Yeah.
If you pull up something, this is AI, by the way. A little heads up, this is not a real person.
Yeah.
And I love that. I know we got to wrap up, but I know that I love it because when you're on Facebook now, they'll flag it. They'll say AI content. Have y'all seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Up
Yeah.
underneath the post.
Yes.
And I love that because we put a lot of pride into what we do here, and we write. When you guys hear commercials or you see our Facebook posts, we write, we create, and Barry's the best ever in the history of everdom.
Barry was AI before AI was around.
All those crazy commercials that y'all hear, those are original thoughts. And so AI coming in, we've talked about it, it's real controversial in our industry because it could take over if we let it.
Yeah.
But thank you to Miss Currington and Mr. Currington and Mr. Currington, Pat Sr., for allowing us to pave the way to keep live people here. We talked about it this morning as kind of like a huddle as a group.
Right.
We're so thankful that we have this job. We're so thankful that we have live people in the studio, and we're lucky. We're fortunate,
It
right?
makes a difference when you listen to it. You can tell. I can tell if there's a real people involved in this or if it's voices from other states. You can tell.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're thankful. We're lucky.
Is it like that? Ted won't leave. Ted is just hanging.
No, we love
I'm
him.
kidding.
We literally, he was trying to get up, and I was saying, no, Dad, don't go.
Holly grabbed me by the legs and said, please
Don't
stay.
go.
Ted is
I know.
the kind of person you could honestly go hang out for a while and just talk music, and the next thing you know, it's been 3-4 hours have gone by.
I know.
I love talking music and
I do
about movies
too.
and sports and things like that, and Ted has the knowledge that'll never be matched.
I know.
I'm good at wasting time.
No, you're like a wealth of knowledge, is what Tyler called you one time. We have cubicles here at the station, and they're newish, and they kind of have these built up walls with like these padding. And me and Ted and I are on each other's side. Barry and I are right beside each other. We have this tiny little partition, but Ted and I have the full 2-wall cubicle.
Yep.
And I was like, Ted, the Beatles has a new limited edition release special album coming out in 7 days.
Yeah,
And then
that's how it sounds, really.
that's exactly how it goes.
Yeah. But Music Time Machine, if you want to borrow some headphones. Oh, Ted's in here. We're going to talk about the Commodores. Now, what about the Commodores? Now, 78 is when this particular song came out from the Commodores. 3 Times a Lady, which to me, that shocked me when it came out because I was used to hearing Brick House, like Too Hot to Trot. Then all of a sudden they threw this thing, and I thought, whoa, okay, that's different.
This is it a ballad?
It's
This is so beautiful to
I didn't
me.
know that Lionel Richie wrote it about it says his wife, his mother, and grandmother. So that's where it's 3 times. I thought it meant like she is so special or so big.
Yeah,
She's 3 times a lady.
Yeah, but it's about all
so
3.
big.
Yeah.
But 3 times a lady. His 3 ladies in his life that meant so much.
So 1978 on this song, Ted, did y'all play Commodores here?
Oh, yeah.
Love
We did.
Commodores.
We did.
My daddy, this reminds me of my daddy. He sings this to my mama in the kitchen.
Oh.
Yeah, when they're making coffee.
Oh.
Yeah. Love it. He can't sing at all. He's a terrible voice. But he's the reason I know the Commodores and all of these great bands that we talk about, musicians. So
The cool thing I think about Lionel is being from Alabama.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Is it Tuskegee? Is that right?
I think that's right. Yeah.
So that's seeing him on American Idol today, thinking, man, this guy's had a career from this. When did Too Hot to Trot in Brick House, like mid or later 70s? 76, 77?
Yeah, mid. Yeah, 76, I think.
Yeah. You said Lionel wrote this song?
Yeah, he wrote this for those 3 people.
I like that.
And then speaking of Lionel, you move up to 84. And even he has said in an interview, this may be one of the highlights of his career. In 84 at the Olympic Games, as they came to a close, they asked Lionel Richie to perform this song live in Los Angeles. And they said at the time it was the biggest TV audience ever. 2.6 billion people watched the closing ceremony with Lionel.
I love this one because it has like that island, the kind of like a Caribbean stylistic part, and at the end, that was always my favorite part. The shika 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 shika.
Did you know that there's a piece I'm going to play that it comes towards the middle of it? He made up words. He wanted to use some African phrases, but they're going to have to look up and see the meanings. He says that's going to take too long. I need this song done today. So this part, these are made up words. Those are not real words.
Is that not should that not be controversial?
Well, people will begin looking up, trying, what are you saying there? Like, he said, I don't know. I just made up words because it sounded good. And it sounds good.
It works, yeah.
It works.
See, I didn't know. So anyway, 84, that was huge, the closing ceremony. For the Olympics to be chosen to do that, he said that's the biggest honor in my music career.
What do you think about Lionel?
Yeah, I like Lionel.
I do too. I like Lionel a lot.
I like him on American Idol. He's real. He gives great advice.
I do. I feel like sometimes he's too soft on there. He likes everybody, loves everybody.
Okay,
no critique.
Here's one for you. 11 years ago, this song.
Charlie Puth.
Yeah, so what about this song?
Did you know? I don't know much about this song in particular, just some small facts, but Charlie Puth has literal perfect pitch. He can match, he can match any musical note without hearing a reference note. Like and he knows all of them. And he started at 4 years old. 4 years old. That's before kindergarten. And he could match pitch, which I've never met anybody that could match pitch. They thought they could. A lot of singers around here, but just off the cuff without having a reference note, that's incredible talent.
Well, he wrote this song for his best friend who got his heart broke by a girl, which that's what they do. Yeah, and he said, I'm only one call away. If they just call me.
Aw.
And they wanted to call it Superman, but the record folks said, no, Superman, don't call it. We'll just call it that. I'm one call away.
Yeah.
So they changed it. Anyway, 11 years ago, it was
He's
the
a
biggest
big
song on
music
radio.
writer too. He writes for a lot of artists, so he's
really good.
his music's out there. Yeah, he's talented.
All right, Ted, we'll let you go now.
Thank you.
We'll give you complete details, but hey, do you have your Powerball ticket yet? It's done it again. It's over $1 billion for tonight's drawing.
Powerball has surged again and reached $1 billion for tonight's draw.
That's crazy.
Good luck to you all.
Wow, $1 billion.
$1 billion.
And speaking, how about $4 billion for the summer box office? This summer, they're saying it's already on pace to be the biggest summer ever in movie history, at least for sure since COVID. It's already hit $4 billion in the money the movies have made. It's only the second time this has happened since COVID. Now, the last time the big summer was 2023 when the Barbenheimer summer, when Barbie and Oppenheimer came out.
Oh, yeah,
That summer was a big summer.
Barbenheimer.
But this one, and because of Spider-Man and The Odyssey and some other good movies, they're saying this could be the biggest summer because if you think about it, officially it lasts until Labor Day, and we're not even close to Labor Day. So Spider-Man, Brand New Day, has already made $655 million in the U.S. alone. It's on pace to become one of the biggest money-making movies ever.
I love this because there was a time there where we thought movies may be failing.
Done. They even talk about you'll never see theaters again. They're going to close them all.
There were threats of theaters just going completely out of existence. There were threats of actor strikes that they would never act again if this and this happened, and that was valid. And then there's been so many things, but this year we finally got it back on track. I'm excited. Well, Taylor Swift is set to make history again this fall as the youngest ever inductee into the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame.
So now she's in like 2 different songwriter Hall of Fame. She's on what, 35, 36? That's amazing.
36. Yeah, and Taylor Swift started in her roots with country music, and she's written actually a lot of songs for country music format. So very much.
Well, she deserves it.
Very appropriate.
She really is a great songwriter. Maybe she'll write one for The Rock, because if you haven't heard,
this is so weird.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson says he is exploring a solo music career. He said he wants to make it like an old school soul country flavor kind of album.
Now look, Rock, you were so good in Moana, and you really do have a great voice.
Just leave it.
He's wanting to do a vibe like this: Sam Cooke, Elvis, George Jones, Merle Haggard, Willie Nelson.
All butts into one.
Yeah, they are his influences.
He already wrote Your Dad, the song dedicated to his daughters, for the Moana Voices Across the Ocean companion album. And he says he thinks he can do it, and he's wanting to do it. Hey, I wouldn't say no to him.
Throw it out there. We'll see how it is.
He'll punch you in the head.
Yeah.
What? Are you kidding me?
You gotta be kidding me.
Are you kidding me?
Bearing always #1. 105 WQSP.
It is time. Are you kidding me? Kid of the day. And look who's on the phone. It is Kennedy. Kennedy is 8 from Union Grove. Good morning, Kennedy. How are you doing today?
Good.
Are you on your way to school?
Yes.
So you having fun at school so far this year? You having a good time?
Yes.
Good. So is there anybody you want to say hi to that's listening this morning?
My friends.
Okay. You want to say their names or just your friends?
Emily.
Okay. Anybody else?
My mom and dad.
Mom and dad.
Good choices. Good job, Kennedy. All right, it is time to play a game. Are you ready to play a game, Kennedy?
Yes.
All right, Holly, what you got?
All right, Kennedy, I'm going to give you an animal in a funny situation, and you tell me how it sounds as loud as you can, as long as you can, okay? All right. Kennedy, on the count of 3, give me the sound of a chicken getting chased by a leaf blower.
Oh, God.
I know. Yeah. On the count of 3, loud and proud. 1, 2, 3, go. Yes! That leaf blower had that chicken running. Kennedy, you did so good. And now listen.
Awesome.
You are Kid of the Day, which means that you get to pick dinner tonight. What are you going to pick? Are you thinking?
What do you think? Yeah, chicken nuggets?
She's thinking.
Pizza?
Pizza.
Yeah.
All right. We'll get you some pizza, Kennedy, and have a good day at school. You're Kid of the Day. We're going to put you up on our socials. Have the best day, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Attention, Northeast Alabama. You work hard for your money. And at Citywide Car Sales, we understand the value of a dollar. That's why we've stocked our inventory to meet almost every budget. With a wide variety of clean trucks, cars, vans, SUVs, we are here to provide this area with exactly what it deserves. Options. Whether you need a daily driver or a heavy-duty upgrade, we're here to make sure your hard work pays off. Stop by Citywide Car Sales at 1107 Galt Avenue South in Fort Payne and buy your ride from Citywide.